It is BluecatEra here, and today is another Noob Days episode. However, in this episode it will be non-progressional, so you will not see any real progress other than the fact that he is getting a speed boost. He's already got the speed boost, but I want him to get a little bit more, that way it lasts longer. Today was going to be a very short and once again non-progressional Noob Days episode because I want to go ahead and discuss this new concept that I decided to go and implement into the Noob Days series. So, something that I haven't been doing is keeping actual track of my character. Sure, yes, I have kept track of how many kills he's obtained, how many hours he gained, got any streaks, daily kills, such as and such forth. But I never really focus on smaller details. And what I mean by smaller details is I mean stuff that can be accomplished, maybe just by doing something. Doing something very simple. So for example, dressing up as a female, earning a certain amount of kills, getting a streak, purchasing a certain amount of guns. So, if you already know what I'm getting at here, you probably can tell what I'm about to do next. My idea for this new implementation for the Noob Days is to have Onorio have his own set of accolades in which he can accomplish, and otherwise his aspirations or goals, in other words. So, how this works is it's all categorized, and each one kind of builds up on top of each other. So the categories for these Noob Day goals varies from categories on hours, kills, purchases, streaking, inventory, jobs, and miscellaneous. Since I'm not going to be doing much of the Noob Days, since I still need to collect some syllables for Onorio, do it off screen, I will be running down this entire list. It's not really that long, and if you have any other achievements that you would like me to, well, quote-unquote achievements, not the actual Graal achievements, I mean like the ones I'm about to like make up, like that. Anything related on those lines. If you have another one that I can possibly approve of, then shoot me a message. I'll consider it. But so far, the accolades that I have for my character are as follows, and they are hours. So the first one is get more than 50 hours. Then the next branch of that one is 150, and then 300, then 500, then 1000. The next category is kills. And I'll probably be adding more to these. This is just like, how should I say, like the building blocks. So I'll probably add a little bit more once I accomplish all these achievements. So like for example, when I said 1000 hours and I was like the last one, I'll probably like later on down the line maybe put like more than 1500 hours or so. But for kills, it's earn 500 kills, to 1000, to 3000, to 5500, to 10,000, to 50,000. Purchases. Buy an item higher than 5000 Graal. That's already been completed because the macro was 6000. And then buy an item higher than 10,000, 30,000, 50,000, and 100,000. Streaking. Own your first 50 streak, earn your first 100 streak, earn your first 200 streak, and earn your first 500 streak. Inventory. Purchase 6 guns, purchase 3 melees, and purchase 5 other items. So, and also to help get a little bit more of a on-screen, on-screen progress for sellables, I decided to be a little more flexible with the jobs, so that's why they also included these achievements as well. So the jobs category: dig 1000 shells, craft 400 pizzas, deliver 100 letters, and get to the second mining level. I didn't include anything like car missions or what's the other one? Flowers, because realistically you can't actually scan them. Like you can't have like show car missions and it will show you how many car missions you've done. That's not a command code. And I don't think there's one for flowers either because hardly anyone even does it. So that's why I only left it on shells, pizzas, letters, and mining levels. I might end up throwing in mushrooms and trash collection as well, even though there are already achievements for that. But why not? I'll make up my own. And for the last category, which is actually the longest, is miscellaneous. Now this is just a whole bunch of just random crap that I can end up just doing at any point in time. Like, I don't have to be well developed to do most of these, for the most part. Yeah, not really. Like, some of them I would have to take some time and wait for character development and all, and you know, get more guns and become more experienced in that account, become more comfortable with whatever I get. You know what I mean. So, miscellaneous. Complete the chemical plant quest. So, that's the power plant that's full of the, how should I say, irradiated bunnies. So, I have to complete that. Troll 10 players. I decided to add that, just to add a little bit more of a more humorous spin to the noob days, rather than it being serious all the time. Attack Obsidian for an entire episode. Originally said iFreeze, but I wrote this a while ago. And obviously by a while ago, it was at the point where iFreeze was still basing. So I want to actually attack Obsidian for an entire episode. That's something I want to do just for fun. So spar for an entire episode. Partake in Fort Killers once. I have not yet. Well, I have. Yeah, you know, I actually have. But I'm not going to actually add that in. I want to actually, like, get a little bit more of a greater concept of Fort Killers rather than that first time. So, partake in events at least once. Win an event. Win a bot event. Build a house. You know, doesn't have to be, like, overwhelming of a house, but, you know, something small to get started. Buy a car. Buy a skateboard. Buy VIP for your first time. Get up to 3 pages of hearts. I believe he only has 1, so I only need 2 more. Buy 3 bodies. I don't have 1. Buy a full custom. And play as a female for an entire episode. And get jackpot in the casino. And those are all the achievements that I have planned for Honorio to, well, how should I say, take on. Head on. Also, I would also like to, I would like to hear your opinion about these made-up achievements. For me personally, I kind of like these, especially most of the main miscellaneous ones, because they'll add a humorous spin and a little bit more of a little bit more lighthearted, rather than it being just also serious collections and then PKing. So it makes me, you know, feel more inclined to do something stupid for once, since one I haven't. But you get my point with this. So, unfortunately, he did not finish his 15-minute run, even though he already did, but he didn't do a second one. So, unfortunately, I will have to end off the video right here, with, I'd say, about 55% of the bar done. Oh. One of that even came up. I hope it didn't. But, anyways, let me know your thoughts. If you have any other suggestions, please tell me. I would be happy to consider it. And I guess that's it for this episode. I'm sorry it's not exactly much, but I don't really have much to really do either, besides collect more of a speed boost, collect more sellables, and, well, finally get mining. But I'll do the mining on screen, of course, because that's going to be a first time thing. At least, sorry, I think it's a first time thing. I'm lost with this. It's been that long since I've played my new Dave's account. I've been out for at least about 40 or something days. So, like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.